Hey, welcome to BreitWerks. What are you looking at? We are getting ready to put that crankshaft in that engine case. So 1986, 930, some of you have been following along with some of the other build aspects, but yeah, we're ready. So we've got our crank, got our number 8 bearing loaded. We'll get it off of our crank holder. It looks like a flywheel because it is a flywheel, but that's what I use as a crank holder. And we've got our tools out that we need, and we'll get these guys all installed, and then we'll let her sit while that Loctite 574 dries. So our oil pump is in, our IMS shaft is in, chains are ready. So we're gonna get on with it, and we'll show you. So we got our bearings greased, and we are getting close. I put a little bit of grease on the IMS gear. Eventually we'll go back in and hit that, but not until after the sealant dries. So when we build it like this, we leave it sit like this for quite some time, 48 hours, until the sealant dries. That's per the Loctite spec. So we are there, and you'll notice the pillow on the ground because it's a two-person operation. One of the challenges, one of the things that we do is just on number 8, we use Dow 730. Bruce Anderson wrote about this stuff a lot. And so on the number 8 saddle, we'll use Dow 730. Everything else will get 574. But the 730 will cure pretty darn quick. You've got about 15 to 20 minutes of working time. So once you get this started, you gotta go. Some guys don't use that. Makes it a hell of a lot easier if you don't use it. But I've seen too many number 8s leaking that that's just how we've done it. Always done it that way, and probably always will. All right, we got our Torx out, and what I did was I numbered the case for the torque sequence. I have a little chart on the wall over there, but yeah, we'll go around. The case through bolts get 35 Newton meters, and the perimeter nuts will get 25 Newton meters. So we got all our tools pre-laid out, ready to go. Because of the time-sensitive nature, I want to make sure that everything is within arm's reach as we get there. All right, we're gonna get on with it. All right, we got all the nuts and bolts torqued down, including that one inside the case. So what I'm gonna do is go around it one more time. The perimeter nuts, the through bolts definitely are handled. So I'm gonna go around it one more time, and then we will torque stripe it. So got all of a lot of tools, a lot of stuff, but yeah, this is the heart of the beast, so you got to get this part right. All right, we'll finish it off with a final look at the ooze out. All right, if we start at the front of the motor, looks like we've got good squeeze out for the Dow 730. So that means our number 8 should be good. Got our nose bearing, our running seal in there, and then we've got decent ooze or squeeze out around the case perimeter. So that all looks good. And then that stuff gets cleaned up, but not for 48 hours. So for 48 hours, we will just kind of let this guy rest and do his thing, because we do not want to mess with that 574. Definitely looks like I could have used a little less right in that corner, but hey, it wipes off. And since it's anaerobic, we don't have to worry about the, what do they call them? The silicon worms, right? So very, very thin coating of silicone there, but everything else 574. So if it doesn't harden, the oil will wash it away in our first startup. So we got this guy. This is Beast. Beast is going to be a 3.4 BTR BW clone. And yeah, all of these types of things clean up. A little brake clean and some paper towel so you can get all that stuff off there. But it's nice to have those marks when you're stretched for time, trying to make sure that you get it done before everything skins over. All right, thanks for watching. Check us out at BreitWerks.com and have a fantastic day.